Hey, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, my fellow people of the YouTube world. This is Barnon11970, and I hope you are enjoying your day. All right, guys, we're seeing a quite interesting move in the precious metals market. It seems apparently I was wrong about it actually dipping, but this might be a good sign in the long run. But here's the thing I wanted to notice. It was up over $1 earlier this morning, and now that the U.S. market is open, we're seeing it going down a little bit. It was up over $1 earlier. It's now at up 69 cents, roughly around $31. But I guess we'll have to see throughout the next couple of days where this goes. But this does tell me, the fact that it rose after they supposedly solved this fiscal cliff is telling me that people are not buying what they did, and they're not happy with it. So in the long run, for people who have been stacking, this to me is a good sign. Now, we're not seeing $5 or $10 moves or anything like that, so even though it is going up, it's not going up major amounts. I guess we'll have to see throughout the week where it ends up. Does it drop even further? Does it stay consistent? Or do we see a continual rise? The funny part is, of all the four major precious metals, platinum's making the biggest move right now. Right now it's up over $31. It's at $15.72 right now. That one's a little interesting to me, especially when I'm seeing news reports how they're really saying how palladium is going to start outperforming platinum in the car industry. So I wonder what's going on with platinum, if there's another problem with the South African mines, because platinum is one of the rarest of the precious metals, especially it's more rare than gold or silver. And a couple of years ago, there was a strike in the South African mines, which pretty much, I think they're about 80% of the world's platinum comes from South Africa. And that's when you saw platinum was over $2,400 at one point. So if anybody knows any information about the platinum, please let me know, because that's a pretty big move today. That's an interesting one. But like I said, and I've said this before and I'll say it again, because there is nothing guaranteed. This is what happens, and hopefully this will be a learning lesson to some people. This is what happens when people wait to try and hit rock bottom. And I know there's a lot of people out there that that purposely try to deceive. Now, I don't know who purposely deceives and who makes guesses, but there are people out there that were talking about it dropping to $20, dropping to $15. I even saw a video where they said it would go around 10, which to me, I mean, that's a person that doesn't research. They're just trying to get shock value so you could watch their videos so they can make money off of you from their AdSense. You'll notice that there will never be AdSense on my channel. And here's the best part, so you could see that I'm a man of my word. I deleted my other channel. Everybody knows that. I have a new channel now, so technically I could get AdSense if I wanted to. Once they say I'm approved, I'm just going to deny it. I don't want it, because I want my people here to know that I'm just here to try and help people. Now, of course, that doesn't guarantee I'll get it right. Obviously, I can be man enough to admit that I was actually wrong about this one, which is actually shocking. I'm really surprised, but in a way, like I said, to me that's a good sign, because it does show that investors are starting to see that they're not going to believe what the government's really doing and what their goals are. I think this whole gun control law, what happened with Sandy Hook, and all these situations that are coming up, the fact that even with Hurricane Sandy, they're still not helping the people waiting. I mean, I live on Long Island. I have one of my clients, two houses over in the Rockaways are totally destroyed because of the storm, and they're still waiting for any subsidies from the government. So, you know, they'll give you the great speeches on TV, and they'll do all these wonderful benefits like they did on December 12th, but people aren't getting the money. So I would question where that money's coming from. So, I mean, there's a lot of different topics on this one, but I just, it's almost like you're kind of disappointed because you wanted a dip, but in hindsight, when you see the reason that it is going up when it really should have gone down, because I really thought people would think, oh, you know, yay, we're saved. We don't need the gold anymore, and there would be a sell-off. So this really is encouraging. But I guess we'll have to see where it goes. But I can promise you this. I guarantee you this is not going to just shoot up and it's going to stay that way. There will be other dips. Because one thing I noticed, and I've seen this throughout the silver community, for those that can't invest long-term, in other words, they get nervous and they think this is just not going to be what they thought it originally was, if you see silver get to $40, and I'm not suggesting that's happening right now, but if you see silver get to $40, I can guarantee there's going to be a lot of people selling because they're going to think, oh, well, you know, this may never happen again. I'm going to get rid of it. And, you know, the people that just can't do long-term are going to be out. And then you're going to see a massive sell-off. So there'll be more dips. So don't worry about that. But I hope this is almost a learning lesson to people to understand. Don't wait until last minute because there are no guarantees. And that's why before Christmas I made that video where I was just sensing that this was going to be rock bottom. And that's when I bought my silver at $29.72. And I think the bottom was actually $29.70. And it's gone up since then. So, can there be dips? Of course. Does it guarantee it? Absolutely not. So things like this, hopefully people learn their lesson. But like I said, don't worry. There will be more dips. How far this goes up, we don't really know. So I guess it's just a matter of seeing it. But I'm encouraged by this. And I really hope people did take advantage of the previous dips before Christmas. So, let's just hang in there. And don't forget, guys, anybody that knows anything, if they hear anything about the platinum situation, if there's any problems with the platinum mines, put a post on the comments section, and then let's investigate that. But like I've always said, I used to talk about it a while ago, that platinum was always a good investment, especially at these prices. And oh, I forgot to mention palladium. Palladium is up about $10 right now. It's $7.13. So it's been, for the past couple of months, it's been hovering around 700. This is the first time I've seen it that high over 700 in months. So, you know, this trend continues. We'll find out. All right, guys, thank you very much. I don't want to make this any longer than I should. Hopefully you guys will enjoy your day. Keep stacking, and let's see where it goes. Peace.